Understanding the roots of imposter phenomenon can help you find a strategy to move past it that fits you and your situation. That's what we'll look at in this video. Imposter phenomenon can find its roots in the same place all our other unhelpful habits find their roots, in our early experiences. When we're born, we entered this world with a blank slate about how to be a human, but we somehow learn very quickly that we're dependent on those around us for our very survival, especially those who are parenting us. We need their attention and their love. We need to belong. Now, as very young children, we've not yet learned to see ourselves as separate from others, nor separate from the whole world. We are the whole world, and, the whole world is us. What this means is that when we experience something we feel is negative, our only option is to believe we're the cause. There is no one else. There must be something wrong with us, or this bad thing wouldn't have happened. This is why, for example, children believe they're the cause of their parents' divorce. Everything is a reflection of them. Now, this unconscious belief that there is something wrong with us, that we're not as we should be, says that no matter what we do, no matter how well we do it, no matter what others think, there's something wrong, and what's wrong is us. Not something we did, but us. This belief is the root of shame and what's at the root of imposter phenomenon, and it starts very early in life. Now, as we grow, if we're exposed to frequent criticism, overtly shamed for shortcomings, or expected to perform at really unattainable levels, these can all encourage the shame that leads to imposter phenomenon. And by the time we're adults, we've internalized the messages we heard from others, and now tell ourselves those same messages. This is what our self-talk is about. Those self-talk messages that encourage imposter phenomenon can then be triggered by things like comparison or competition. Imposter phenomenon is about comparing ourselves to what we believe others are or what we believe we should be. And we're always coming up short. I had a coach who said to me once, "Compare and despair, they come together." How true that is. Whenever we begin comparing ourselves to someone else, the despair about our shortcomings is right around the corner. What's important here is to begin to see where the roots of your imposter phenomenon lie, what their particular messages are to you. Are those messages about belonging, or about the need to avoid criticism? Do they reflect a belief about your worthiness or your value? If you're able to peel back all the layers of lies that you've been told and now tell yourself, this will highlight what new messages you can begin to tell, what new stories that can help you realize your true worth, your belonging, your value and abilities. You'll discover that all these have nothing to do with accomplishment or achievement. If you'd like a little support in uncovering the lies at the root of your feeling of being a fraud, let's talk. Just contact me by clicking the link in the description below. Now, as I mentioned in an earlier video, imposter phenomenon tends to come with plenty of evidence to back up its claims that you are indeed a fraud. That's another reason it is such a wily opponent. It uses very logical and rational reasoning to get us to buy into its claims. We'll talk more about this evidence and what we can do about it in the next video in this series. But for now, gaining clarity on the specifics of your particular form of imposter phenomenon is enough. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I wish you abundance and joy.